Welcome to Burl Sports. Hope you all are doing great this Sunday evening, heading rapidly toward the end of June. Make sure the stream's coming through all right, and then we'll get started here. Do feel free to interact in the chat. All right, looking good on YouTube. Make sure Facebook's good, and then we'll get rolling because we've got a loaded broadcast tonight. What's up, Christian, Todd, Doug, Marty? Good to see you folks. All right, Facebook looks good as well. All right, Doug, Derek. Yeah, absolutely, Derek. Congrats on winning the free spot in the 55 break tonight. What's up, Greg? Doug, good stuff. All right. So we are 9:01 here in the Central Time Zone. Things are popping. Summertime here in the Burleson household. It is hot in Middle Tennessee, West Tennessee, wherever I am. Able to pop over to a card show yesterday. Got stuff rolling in the garden. Got blackberries turning black, which is always fun. All right, so we'll get started. What's up, Paul, Chris, Mike? Yeah, lightning bugs for sure. They're out in full force here. Hey, Edwin. All right, tonight's break agenda. We've got 4 breaks. We'll start with the 71 tops. We'll roll into the 55 tops. So we'll get both of the set breaks out of the way first. Then we've got the mixer. Following up, we'll wrap the broadcast up tonight with the 0304 box. Okay. So it'll go something like that order. I did get some good pickups at the card show. I'm actually planning on doing a video on those probably Tuesday or Wednesday night. So should be fun. All right, but we're gonna get started. 71 tops up first because it's gonna be late by the time we're done, I think. If it's your first time breaking with us, I'll give you everybody the quick rundown. We've got your name in this list, however many spots you bought, that's how many times your name is in this list. We'll randomize the list of names, paste the randomized list right next to our checklist, so whoever comes out of the randomizer in spot number 1 gets the card number 1, World Champions. You know, whoever comes out in spot 513 gets Nolan Ryan, 630 gets Clemente, and so on. We won't read through all 752 names because it'd be a really, really late night. What we will do is we'll read through a few dozen hits, and then after the broadcast is over, I'll post the full results sorted by participant so you can see exactly what you hit. All right, now comes that lovely time of the broadcast where I need your help in the chat with some numbers. Let's see, let's do between or including 5 and 12, between or including 5 and 12. Third number in the chat's for 71. Fourth number in the chat's for 55. Fifth number in the chat is for the mixer, and the 6th number in the chat will be for the box breaks. That's how many times we'll randomize the list for each of those breaks. Oh, y'all came through fast. All right, so I'm gonna pull this over just so you can see me count here. All right, so 1, 2. Oh, what have I done? 1, 2, 3. All right, Todd's got us with 5 randoms on the 71. Marty's got us with 9 randoms on the 55. Derek's got us with 11 on the mixer. And then the box is 12 times. All right, So that's how that's going to roll. So thank you folks for your help. Mike is threatening is, to not feed his cats tonight if he doesn't get a hit. I don't know how to feel about that, Mike. All right. What happened to my focus? There we go. All right, so we decided 5 randoms on the 71. We'll get this list copied. Copy. And we use random.org's list randomizer for all of our randomization purposes. 5 randoms coming your way. Here is 1. Here is 2. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so we've got kid on top. All right, good to know, Mike. I'm glad the cats are taken care of. All right, so I will shift the view just a touch so we can see a little bit more of the camera angle. Hey, what's up, Kristen? All right. Car number 1, world champions, of course, reflective of the previous year, where Orioles took it home. Going to Kid Burdett. It's a nice world champions card. Good stuff. I do need to get my other window open here so I can reference my important people and stats. Really, this one's just going to be the highest level hits just because we've got 4 breaks tonight. Thurman Munson's next. Munson, SGC5. Going to Paul Ganem. So congrats, Paul. Getting an iconic Munson. Good stuff. Right. Next hit. Card number 20. Reggie. Reggie's going to Patrick Gillespie. PSA 5, or sorry, SGC 5 here on the Reggie. Overall, if you watch the preview of this, the YouTube preview for this set, this set's absolutely gorgeous. Great card there on the Reggie. Lots of these cards are 6, 7, maybe some 8s even mixed in here. Absolutely gorgeous cards. Bert Blyleven is next, going to James DeLong, SGC 5. Rookie card here on the Bert. Necro, card number 30. Going to Derek Peaster. You go, Derek. Necro is unfortunately off center. But next up, we've got 45. Jim Hunter, SGC 7. Absolutely gorgeous card. Going to James Carr. You can see nice borders, nice corners, very minimal wear showing on these. It's a little corner issue there on the back. It's the only reason for the downgrade on the Hunter. Nice card there for you, James. Willie McCovey is card number 50. Going to James DeLong. And a lot of these stars that aren't graded, a lot of them are grade worthy. So don't be afraid. There are a handful just that are outliers throughout. So, those are ones we have to live with, but overall just fantastic set. Steve Carlton going to Heather Penix. Carlton here, nice EX Mint example. I'm kind of partial to the leaders cards in 71. I don't know if it's just the way the black border frames them or what, but it does something for me. Look at 64 is our NL RBI leaders, going to David Chang. Bench, Perez, Williams. Then we've got AL home run leaders with Frank Howard, Killebrew, Yaz. That's going to Derek Peaster. With NL home run leaders, bench, Billy Williams, Tony Perez. Going to Brian Kennedy. NL ERA leaders, Seaver leading the way there. Card number 68 going to Doug. Only leader card that's graded here is just absolute blazer. PSA 8.5 on card number 70. That's our National League pitching leaders. Gibson leading the way there with Perry and Jenkins as well. Good stuff. Let's see. Let's take a gander at the NL strikeout leaders while we're here. Derek getting that one. Seaver, Gibson, Jenkins. Another great card. All right. We'll jump up a little ways to 110 to look at key cog in that Pittsburgh Pirate World Series championship team from 1971. Pirates defeated the Orioles. Condolences, Orioles fans, in 71. All right, Maz going to Doug Pigsley. Let's see, for you Cardinal fans out there, we've got a Ted Simmons rookie. Going to Brian Kennedy. With Tom Seaver at 160. PSA 7 on this Seaver. Some of these cards are just crazy. All right. Oh, 160. 160. I don't know what I said. Going to Robert Morris on the Seaver. Congrats there, Robert. That is a great card. All right. Al Kaline is 180. K-line going to Brian Kennedy. Congrats there, Brian. Getting the whole K-line. There are a lot of hits, by the way, that we're just not showing. Just remember, check what you get. Just because I don't say your name on a broadcast doesn't mean you're not getting hits. There are a lot of hits in a 752 card set. Billy Martin here, Tigers manager. At this point, going to James DeLong. Especially once we get up into the high numbers, some of those short prints are particularly tough. So, Rod Carew going to Garland Hall. I forgot to mention on Seaver when we were on him earlier. Seaver, 1.76 ERA. No Cy Young, though. Mike, go feed the new cat. Ron Santo, going to Fred Anderson. Willie Stargell's next, 230. Going to Yaron. Another big pirate. Jim Cott, 245. Going to Joe Stanton. Johnny Bench, 250. Going to Matthew Coudrier. There you go, Matthew. Little bench action. I forgot to mention on Stargell a while ago, 48 home runs, leading the league in 1971. Joe Morgan's 264. Went to William Bender. Little Fergie, little NL Cy Young winner. Going to Kevin O'Malley. There you go, Kevin. Fergie racking up 24 wins for the Cubs, 1971. Right. We talked about Brooksy earlier. Of course, 1970 was a very good year for the Orioles and Brooksy. Card 300 going to Tim Vogel. SGC 6.5 on this one. Beautiful card. Little fisheye up there in the corner. Touch aware on the edges, but really insignificant. Pretty solid centering. I thought they were tough on this grade. Great card. Congrats there, Tim. Right. Move that stack so we don't get too much going on in one place here. Right, on to my second stack of hits for the 71 break. Marichal is 325. Going to Jeff Sly. All right, here's some of the little retrospectives from the 1970 World Series. This one's Game 3, where Frank Robinson shows some muscle. Going to Paul Ganem. With Brooks committing robbery. Fantastic card. 331. Going to Christian Wagner. I love just the shot of him on the dirt. So much dirt. I feel like that just is a great way to do that photograph. Cool card, Christian. All right, then we got winners celebrating, card 332. Going to Derek. Hey, what's up, Eric? Or Aaron. Sorry about your Cubs. We're about a little over halfway through on our 71 break. 341. Steve Garvey, rookie here. SGC 7. Garvey going to Derek Peaster. Nice card there for you, Derek. All right, now we've got our NL MVP up next. Joe Torre, card 370. Torre going to Edwin Pastrana. Torre with a solid 363 batting average in 1971. 137 RBIs. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. So nice hit there for you, Edwin. Got a little Ted Williams manager action. Card 380. Went to James DeLong. SGC 5. Ted having a good time there. Laughing it up for the camera. Hank Aaron. SGC 6.5. Card 400. Going to Joey Plumlee. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Congrats, Joey. Getting the nice Aaron. Bob Gibson. Let's see. Somebody reached out on Twitter and said, hey, whoever hits the Gibson, send them my info. I want to buy it. So we'll make that happen to whoever hits the Gibson. 450. Beautiful card. Gibson goes to Brian Kennedy. Oh, that's funny, Joey. All right. Next hit we're going to look at is Nolan. All the way up at 513. Now this Nolan, the guy who was putting this set together, bought this Nolan from me. It came out of an original collection out of Memphis area. So it was ungraded. Got this one graded myself. Great card. PSA 7. 513. See who lands him. Nolan going to Chris Gongi. Congrats, Chris. Iconic card right there. And a blazer. Right. Ernie Banks, not his best photograph. 525. Open mouth. Going to Nathan Lindgren. We should do a mixer break sometime with all like the terrible photos from this era of cards. I was talking to somebody at the Memphis show yesterday about the 58 Brooks with his open mouth shot. I feel like there are a lot of good cards like that. Yeah, he's 530, SGC 6. Yeah, it's going to Matthew Coudrier. Nice card for you, Matthew. Congrats, man. Good stuff. All right, Killebrew is next. 550. Going to Aaron Hinkelman. So, Aaron, you tuned in just in time to hear your name, my friend. Congrats on the killer. 119 RBIs to lead the American League in 1971 for Harmon. Good stuff. Oh, slightly out of order, backing up to Mr. Blue. Going to Derek Peaster. Blue won not only the AL Cy Young in 1971, also AL MVP. So 1.82 ERA. Solid season. Right. Jim Palmer's 570. Palmer going to James DeLong. There you go, James. Jim Bunning is 574. Going to Andrew Perez. With a different Perez, this is Tony Perez, 580. Going to Nathan Lindgren. And pop it on up to 599. Norm Cash. Going to Steve Hathaway. With Mr. Willie Mays coming in at card number 600 for Edwin Pastrana. Congrats, Edwin. Of course, everyone is still reeling from Mays passing. 93 is not bad, though. I pulled this card out while I was prepping for this break. I was like, I don't know why I didn't get this graded. Nice EX Mint copy. Great Mays for you, Edwin. So congrats there. Cepeda, 605, going to Keith Shortle. With Roberto Clemente being our next big hit. SGC 6 here on the Clemente. Great image. The color scheme works really well with the Pirates unis. Clemente's World Series MVP winner in 1971. Card 630 goes to James DeLong. Congrats, James. James having a big run. Absolutely fantastic card. All right, Frank Robinson, 640. Also going to James DeLong. James on a hot streak now. with Dick Allen at 650. Going to Nathan Lindgren. Powell is 700. Again, I'm really going to pop past a bunch of short printed high numbers that are worth more than your price of admission. So give them a look when they come in. Christian Wagner getting the Powell. Dusty Baker, 709. Really tough card that shot up in value. Going to Steve Bauman. SGC 6 here on the Baker. Hey, nice, Christian. Always good to hit a card that is on the want list. If I can get my focus here. There we go. There's young Dusty for the Bravos. SGC 6 on this one. Right. I'll just show 3 more cards here in the 71. Mike Shannon, who always seemed to find his way into the high series, going to James DeLong. $740, Luis Aparicio, going to Brian Kennedy. With Denny McClain, $750. Going to Derek Peaster. So there you have it for the 71 broadcast. Appreciate you buying into this one, tuning in. We'll get the full list posted as soon as the broadcast is over tonight, but we got 3 more breaks to dig into before we get to that point. So let me shuffle a couple of things around. Do the 55 low grade set break next. It does give me an opportunity while I shuffle a couple things here to remind you in the link to the broadcast results tonight, there'll also be a link to a private buy sell trade group. Feel free to post your want list there. So if Derek, feel free to post your list. Christian, some of you guys who I know are working on a list, post those up and see if we can get some action in there. I know it's been a couple of weeks since we've had any successful trades there, but pushing 100 people in the group now, so good opportunity for you when we got a set like 71 with some tough short prints that not everybody may be building the set. So all right, let me shift my view back so we can see a little more of the screen. And pop over to this one. All right, get us a new random window, and we'll do the same process. This does remind me, I need to go through here and take out our does not exist, because we've got a few that don't exist, which can be confusing when it comes time to look at our list. So see there, does not exist. I forgot to do something before we started. So of course, these don't exist because of contract disputes with different players getting signed to exclusive deals with Bowman. And those contract disputes ultimately, push Topps over the edge into buying Bowman out before all is said and done. So those are the 4 that don't exist. You can't see that. It's tiny. Okay, those are the 4 that don't exist: 175, 186, 203, 209. So 206 cards in the set, even though the cards are numbered to 210. So just keep that in mind as we progress past 175 on our checklist. All right. Oh, one final order of business. I forgot to highlight our free spot on 71 since I did the giveaway last week. Let's look for that free spot really quick. Do like to show who gets those. So Chris Adams is the one who won it, and he got card number 387, Ron Herbal. So not the biggest hit, Chris, but hope it finds a home for you. All right, so Derek is the free spot winner in the 55. Well, why didn't I highlight? There we go. Copy, paste. We decided earlier, randomizing 9 times. 9 times. So good luck, folks. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we got Jake Gebhardt on top, Joe Mordini rounding us out at the last card. I don't know, Christian. Chris, if you're in the chat, do you know Christian Wagner in Pennsylvania? All right, now I'm going to shift the view back so we can see a little bit more of the cards. Dusty Rhodes going to Chris Gebhardt. Or Jake Gebhardt. Okay. Chris on the mind here talking in the chat. All right, Dusty Rhodes. Get him to focus. What's up, Ron? Ron wanting some love on this 55. All right, there we go. We can see Dusty a little better now. So Dusty going to Jake. Mr. Ted Williams coming in, spot number 2. Going to Todd McKenzie. Ted's really not that bad. He wasn't graded when I got the set, and I bought the set just for a quick flip because it's low grade, so I didn't want to put a ton of time into it. But the Ted is nice. It's probably 3 or 4. So congrats there, Todd. Al Kaline is a 4. Went to Jeff Sly. So some edge damage there on Al, but nice presentation nonetheless. And I think we can say that with most of the set, is even where there's damage, the presentation's still solid. Right, Jim Gilliam going to Nathan Lindgren, spot number 5. Gilliam, part of the Dodgers World Series champion team in 55. Scalron, 22. Hey, there's that free spot popping up for you, Derek. Scalron here is pretty nice. Hal Newhouser for the Indians going to Chris Gongi. World Series MVP, Johnny Podres. Going to Jordan Adams. Podres here presents well in the front with some back damage. Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks is next. Going to Michael Gorman. And probably VG. Well, if it weren't for the little bit of paper loss there, but nice presentation on the front. Nice centering. Nice low-grade copy for you, Michael. So spawn here is 31, going to Jeff Sly. There's spawn. It's a pretty solid copy. May have undersold this set to you guys. Some pushing mid-grade cards here. Hank Aaron looks pretty solid too. One of Mike Maringer. Little wrinkle right there, but presentation solid. Nice hit there for you, Mike. Jackie. Nice SGC3 on the Jackie, going to William Ratliff. There is the Jackie. Let's see here. I meant to scroll down to my stats. Well, I don't remember. Anyways. Sandy Amoros is next at 75. On to Marty Wisbinski. There you go, Marty. Dodgers rookie. Monty Irvin is 100. Going to John Lavin. Giants Hall of Famer. Klazuski is next. He's 120. Going to Jake Gebhardt. Right, Sandy Koufax rookie is next. PSA 2. 123. Going to Terry McCoy. Congrats, Terry. Okay, little focus. There we go. PSA 2 on the Koufax. Great card. Mike Maringer's getting the Harmon Killebrew rookie. 124. That's a really clean card, actually. I'm going to pick that one as a 4, maybe a 5 on a good day. Kim Boyer's next, going to Michael Orzechowski. There's Boyer. Throwing down a bunt there in the action image on the side. Harry Guinness, 152. Went to Doug Mazeppa. There you go, Doug. Little Guinness rookie. Ed Matthews is next, going to Scott Owens. 55 Matthews was the first 50s Hall of Famer I ever owned. because I remember this little thing up in the top edge. I remember thinking I had some kind of weird defect on my card, and then I got to researching. I was like, oh, no, it's actually on all of them. All right, Joe Black. Going to Todd McKenzie. Means Mr. Roberto Clemente is next. Clemente rookie, SGC1. Going to David Doyle. There you go, David. Nice hit, man. Todd's got a little lag. I don't remember what you hit, Todd. I don't know, but congrats. Oh. Right, Hank Bauer going to Yaren. There's the Bauer. Gil Hodges, 187. On to Andrew Goldman. Scooter, Rizzuto. On to Steve Valinsky. There's Scooter. Mays is 194. Miscut here on this one, unfortunately, but Mays nonetheless. Going to you, Derek. With Yogi, 198. Going to James Carr. Right, last hit of the 55 break, 210. Last card in the set. Duke Snyder going to Joe Mordini. All right, congrats to those of you who hit it big on the 55s. Always a fun break. Nice, action-packed, ton of Hall of Famers in a relatively small checklist. No love, Ron. I'm sorry. Condolences to those of you who didn't hit one you that made the broadcast. Maybe you hit a card you need for your collection. It's going to be a really nice 54 next week, guys. Really nice. I'm excited. Midweek, I'll post up a preview video along with some show pickups from Memphis yesterday. So keep an eye peeled there. All right, shift my view back. Get to my Mixer tab. All right, so we follow the same format. The checklist is set. It was set in the listing. So these are in the same order. So we'll randomize our list of names, however many spots you bought. That's how many cards you're going to get. Paste the randomized list right next to the checklist. And I'm only going to show the bold ones, but we'll read through them all since there's 25 of them. It's not delete, copy. We want to copy. Right, and we said earlier we're randomizing this list 11 times. What's up, Michael? We've done both the set breaks. We're onto the mixer now, and then we've got the SP Authentic box break next. All right. So good luck, folks. 11 randoms coming your way. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So here it is, all out in the open. Scott, Aaron, top and bottom. Paste it here. I'll hide these grades. You can go look at those on the list if you want. That way we can see a little bit more of what we're doing. All right, Ricky's up first. First big hit. Scott Owens taking home that autographed Ricky Henderson rookie. Nice, beautiful auto. Nice card there for you, Scott. Oh, I was going to shift the view. That way we see more card. There we go. More card. Don Mattingly. Going to Jake Gebhardt. This is an 81 Nashville Sounds team issue. Find these poking around Tennessee sometimes. Pretty fun card. PSA 7 on this one. Nice, clean, just slightly off center. So congrats there, Jake. I guess I'm showing you 2 Don Mattingly cards. But before we get there, Tim Raines, rookie, going to Scott Owens. Tony Gwynn going to William Ratliff. Here's the Don Mattingly Fleer going to Brandon Day. PSA 9 OC. With an 84 Brett going to Marty Wisbinski. And all of these are graded or encapsulated, by the way. Topps Traded Bonds. I think that one's an 8 going to John Doby. Mark Grace going to Andrew Perez. Randy Johnson going to Yaron on the Fleer, with the Topps Traded going to Kevin O'Malley. And the Griffey. Autograph Griffey going to Andrew Perez. So congrats there, Andrew. Nice snag. I gave this auto a 9. Looked okay to me. I thought I'd pulled the Frank Thomas Leaf, because I'm a little partial to Frank. Oh yeah, here it is. Just out of order. Going to Jake Gebhardt. With the score, Frank going to William Ratliff, going to Matt Pottle. With the Flair, A-Rod going to William Ratliff. Adrian Gonzalez, Topps Chrome Traded, going to Jordan Adams. With a Tony La Russa auto going to Eric Lewang. Back at 10 here on this La Russa. Joey Votto going to Andrew Perez. This one's also an Allen and Ginter. Of course, Nice, simple, retro style designs. Love those Allen Ginters. Topps Archives, Aaron Judge, going to Yaron. I got that one here, so I don't know why I didn't bold it. It's the 60 style, so that's cool. That's PSA 8. Judge, of course, continuing to crush home runs this season. Topps Now, Judge rookie. This one's 654. Going to Andrew Perez. PSA 10. With the Topps Now off-season bonus, Judge going to Mike Heffelfinger. PSA 9 on this one. With next season, Acuna Albies combo on the Topps Now rookies. Going to Aaron Duff. PSA 10 there. Cool card. And then another Acuna Topps Now rookie 592. This one's going to William Bender. With Alan Trammell, so a few autograph index cards. These are all Beckett certified and encased. Aaron Duff's getting the Trammell. Bob Feller going to Andrew Perez. And then Mookie Wilson going to Aaron Duff. All right. So there's that one in the books. Which means we've got one break left tonight. Shift my view again. All right. This one should be a lot of fun, folks. Just a second to adjust a couple of things over here. All right. So we've got our, let me start the recording. Got our 2003, 2004 SP Authentic hobby box break. So pack number 1 is top left. Pack number 24 is bottom right. We'll work all the way down a column before we move to the next one. Of course, looking for rookie autographs of LeBron James, Dwayne Wade's, doesn't have autos in this one, but rookie here there, along with Carmelo. And then autographed Michael Jordan cards as well. Kobe's in the checklist. Tons of fantastic cards that are possible. 2 guaranteed autographs per box. Well, I say guaranteed. That says on average, but some pretty cool possibilities out there. All right. So we will randomize our list of names to see who gets which pack. Every spot gets the contents of a pack. We decided at the beginning of the broadcast, we're going to randomize this one 12 times. 12 randoms coming your way. All right. Good luck, folks. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, there we have it. Got Jared on top, Mike on bottom. Get these copied over. Shift the view, and then we'll dig in. All right, big enough that we can see. We still got our chat window. Good to go. Get these cameras adjusted slightly so we can see what's going on. All right, here's our box. Good luck, folks. Oh, well, it helps if I slice that little sticker there, doesn't it? Okay. There we go. Good stuff. Right. Yeah, I don't know how it all breaks down in SP Authentic boxes, if there's a particular pattern or what, so where things fall. This is pack number 1, top left. Again, we'll work all the way down the column before we move to the next one. So this is Jared Slim. Theo Ratliff. There's a Sokobe base. Sean Marion. Carlos Boozer. Reggie Miller. Pack 2, John Venturini. Right. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Okay. Shaq. Ben Baker. Katino Mobley. Antoine Walker. Ray Allen. Pack 3, Marty Wisbinski. Gordon, Rashid, Jason Terry, Karl Malone as a Laker, Michael Redd. All right, pack 4, Brian Feiss. So, see the ones that say Mixer by their name? That means there were 4 spots that were hits in the basketball mixer last week. So those are noted with Mixer beside their name. Morris Peterson, Kevin Garnett, Michael Finley, Zebo, Stephon Marbury. Okay, pack 5. This is John Venturini. Antonio Davis, Chris Webber, Tony Parker, Eddie Jones, Juan Wagner. The wrong Cavalier. All right, pack 6, Jonathan Hardy. Bonzi Wells, Kenyon Martin, Nene, Jason Richardson, Jerry Stackhouse. All right, spot 7, Andrew Perez. You got Mike Miller for the Grizzlies. Mike Bibby. Lil Durk. Desmond Mason. Ben Wallace. Pack 8, Jonathan Hardy. Pippen. Glenn Robinson. There's a rookie FX of Alex Garcia. Not the rookie we were looking for. Allen Houston. And Vladimir Radmanovich. Okay. 1/3 of the way through. Means moving to the second column. Andrew Goldman with pack 9. Pau Gasol. Our first auto. SP signatures of Antoine Jameson. David Wesley, Tony Kukoc, Ilgauskas. Right, one auto down, pack 10 now. This one's Rob Maynard. Drew Gooden. Paul Pierce. There's SP Spectaculars, Pau Gasol. Serial numbered out of 3,999. Manu Ginobili. Caron Butler. Pack 11, Andrew Goldman. Amari Stoudemire. Corey Maggette. Nick Van Exel. Tyson Chandler. Brad Miller. '12, Mike Meringer. Tim Duncan. Rashard Lewis. Spectaculars of Nash. Ron Artest. Lamar Odom. '13, this one is Arthur Becker. Latrell Sprewell. Karolinko. Iverson. Jason Kidd. Chauncey Billups. '14, Mark Stemmerman. Stoudemire. LaFrance. Steve Nash. Harping. Davis. Mario Rangel is next, spot 15. Gary Payton. Ebby on the rookie auto, rookie authentics, level 2, serial numbered to 1,250. Not exactly the rookie we were looking for. Let's see. Oh, we already looked at Peyton there. Sharif Abdur-Rahim. Antonio McDyess. Larry Hughes. All right, 16, Mike Meringer. Yao Ming, Keith Van Horn, Peja Stojakovic, Clifford Robinson, Quinn Richardson. 2/3 of the way through. Pack 17, Andrew Perez. Bonzi Wells, Kenyon Martin, Spectaculars of Bibby, Allen Houston, Radmanovich. 18, we've got Jared Slim. Nene, Mike Miller, Marion, Kobe Base, and Theo Ratliff. Pack 19 next. Mark Stemmerman, Bibby, Pippen, Glenn Robinson, Antoine Walker, Ray Allen. '20, Jared Slim. Steve Francis, Boykins, Elton Brand, Richard Hamilton, Jamal Mashburn. Pack 21, this one's Mark Penna. Vince Carter, Sam Cassell, T-Mac, Eric Snow, Carlos Arroyo. Matt Feinstein, pack 22, 3 to go. Jermaine O'Neal, Gilbert Arenas, Tony Parker, Eddie Jones, Juan Wagner. Ryan Mays, 23. Derek, let's see if you're right. Next to last pack. 2 packs to go. Richard Jefferson, Jalen Rose, Andre Miller, Jason Richardson, Jerry Stackhouse. So no luck this time around on that next to last pack. Let's see how the last pack fares. Pack 24, Mike Meringer. Antonio Davis, Chris Webber, Dirk Nowitzki, Desmond Mason, Ben Wallace. No big hits in that one. No medium hits in that one. That was a pretty rough box, folks. But I'm glad we got to see what was in it. Appreciate y'all buying in. Appreciate you tuning in. That's all I got for tonight. Got nice 54 Topps baseball set break up next week. And keep an eye out for preview coming midweek along with a pickup video. So appreciate each and every one of you. This is Burl, signing off.